Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo June 21, 2022. Your feminine strength is especially noticeable today, and you may find that you are radiating gloriously out to the people around you. Make no mistake that this is due to your polite, gentle, and peaceful nature. You are the jewel that is not always noticed or appreciated as much as it should be. More than likely, you leave it up to others to make the first move. You might want to consider being the instigator today. The world is in your hands. It will be nice to relax today after the craziness of the past few days. You might be feeling a little tired and will need to recharge your batteries. If you spend time with family members today, you'll enjoy simple conversations and meals with them. It's good to just be around loved ones and tap into their energy once in a while. Too often you are isolated from people who care about you. Consider planning a trip for yourself, in which you get away from your present reality and explore an entirely different walk of life. Have courage in your emotions, and give strength to your feminine side. It could be that you are not being fully appreciated for the work you do and the terrific energy you bring to the group. Take care of yourself by giving your body and spirit the rest you deserve. For a few months now, you have felt that things are accelerating in your professional life. Perhaps you started some projects that have developed faster than you anticipated, and may even have gotten a bit out of control. Is all this extra work really worth it financially speaking? A naturally harmonious atmosphere exists between you and your private sphere. You are increasingly at the center of things and are an important person of reference, which could place extra burdens on you. You have an abundance of energy, for yourself, your family and friends, and are strong, calm and harmonious, strengthening family bonds. You can be sure that your loved ones will return your support when you need it. Your to-do list might be out of control, especially if it's all in your head. Toss it and write down a new one, focusing on the stuff that is vital to your well-being or creative persona. You encourage others to be as enthusiastic about life as you are. Your fresh approach, combined with a laid-back attitude, is bewitching for potential dates. Be careful when faced with choices, to ask yourself how serious this person's interest is in you. A short flirtation or the start of a more serious relationship. Have you been thinking about writing an article of some sort, perhaps involving travel or a fascinating new field? If so, you might want to start it today. Your creative juices are flowing freely, your mind is especially sharp, your energy is high, and insights should be popping into your head one after the other. Sit down in front of that computer and get going. Don't let today's energies pass you by. This is sure to be a great day for you. With all the action going on around you on this day, you may need to stop once in a while to catch your breath. New beginnings and opportunities abound, and with your magnetic personality, 3, you can hardly lose. Make sure to keep yourself in balance, because at such a heightened time of renewal, it is easy to bite off more than you can chew. Start the day off with a plan. You might want to make a conscious effort to let go of your high standards of order and precision today. It's the nature of the day that things are bound to go wrong. You can count on lots of traffic this morning, and tonight you are bound to miss your dinner reservations as well as the beginning of the movie. Don't let any of this taint your otherwise good spirits. Try to relax and go with the flow. There is more to the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart today than just a chance to embrace the adventurous lunar vibes that will have an impact on at least the early part of the weekend. This first visit since Saturn's retrograde turn here will come with a degree of nostalgia, but it comes just as his friendly aspect to the sun is already helping to restore your confidence. This is something the moon will amplify, and after clashing as a full moon earlier in the week, this not only restores harmony to the heavens but your confidence as you move into the final days of your birthday month. You might be in the final days of your birthday month, but with Venus, the planet of love, in her final days in a nostalgic part of your chart and of a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, there is still a lot of focus on the past. It is that overlapping of the past, present and future that is helping to establish a new starting point ahead of Venus' return to Gemini next week. Our eyes in the sky. Because the moon is in a cardinal sign, we'll want to jump out of bed and get on with the day. However, that doesn't mean we should take on the world all at once. As you know, slow and steady wins the race, not the other way around. You could feel an undercurrent of excitement, a sense of something hanging in the air. Also, this aspect could very well present immediate and spontaneous opportunities and experiences. You might be attracted to unusual types of people due to Jupiter's connection with the moon. If anyone strikes your fancy romantically, you won't be shy about asking them out on a date. With the help of quick-thinking Mercury, you'll know just what to say and how to say it to get the outcome you desire. You're also likely to bite off a bit more than you can chew today, so try to watch how many plans you make. The Moon-Jupiter square can make us feel more courageous than usual and unafraid to take the lead. If you mustered up the courage to ask someone out earlier today and made plans for later today, you've done yourself a great service. Even if you're a shy person, you'll find yourself opening up during this time, perhaps even about a secret passionate desire, with a charisma that might surprise even you. Over the next 2 days, we are content to put our heads down and make steady, deliberate progress towards our goals. On an emotional level, a fixation with optical victory can have us behaving somewhat serious and sober. We might come off as cold to others, however, it is not that we are unfeeling now. We simply understand the work required to achieve our ambitions and are undaunted by distractions. Remember that there are ways to plod conscientiously toward success without making life into one endless chore. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with Jupiter in Aries, making us prone to excess. Today, we are interested in forming the social connections that will enable us to accomplish our desired agenda. It can be a time of glad handing and talking up our leadership qualities so others might invest in us. Because we've realistically communicated our capabilities, it is unlikely that we'll have to deal with the backlash of overselling ourselves. What we may have to negotiate is others' perception that our enterprise or vision is farther along than it is. Receiving improper support that is too disproportionate for us to take advantage of immediately, can create issues down the line. It is better to be very direct about where we are in our process of building a legacy so that it can be properly facilitated. Otherwise, we might end up with more resources than we can actually put to use.